Okay, well, that was fun and excitement on a bun. I gotta say, I'm not a super big fan of this internet thing that people keep talking about. I will re-upload this, so if you're watching this, this is my live stream substitute because apparently I just can't, I just can't live my life. So instead, I'm going to play this mission. We'll see how it goes. So there's a deception occurring in the popular media about the so-called proof of evolution. The deception is this microevolution, a scientific fact, is used to prove macroevolution, an unsubstantiated theory. So this is a creationist talking point that's based on a intentional misunderstanding of the scientific evidence. So let's just continue on. Microevolution refers to changes within a species, such as the great diversity anyone can witness in the dog population, from bulldogs to poodles. So this is what's really funny here, is a macroevolution equals genetic changes that transform one species into another. For example, tree shoes that eventually become primates, humans, and apes, which we have observed. Also, we can observe this in simpler organisms easily, so I don't know why that's a big problem. It's scientifically credible to use the genetic changes within a species to argue that these same mechanisms... Is it scientifically credible that the genetic changes within a species to argue that these same mechanisms can progressively transform one species into a more successful and adapted new species? Next time you hear a report about more evidence for evolution, which is not a thing anybody does, ask yourself whether microevolution is being used to prove macroevolution. While you're at it, have you considered all the other evolutions that must take place for you even get to an organic and macroevolution? Little things like cosmic, chemical, and stellar planetary evolution. If you're going to believe in evolution, you need to look at the complete structure, which actually, the cosmic evolution, like the evolution of the cosmos, is much easier to prove because we can look up at the sky. Oh my god. Microevolution is the only phase of the process that's been observed and documented, except for some of the other parts that are inconvenient to us. The other requirement for phases of evolution are assumed and largely unsupported, which is not true. Sir Arthur Keith, a famous British scientist, said it well. Evolution is unproved and unprovable. Arthur Keith is... What? No. We believe it only because the alternative is special creation, and that is unthinkable. I'm going to tell you this right now. No, evolution is better understood than like gravity at this point. It's ridiculous. All right, so I don't want to buy the album.
Taylor at the church, Leonard learned how radically things had changed in New York during the year and a half following the rapture. Taylor had come from Green Bay just over a week ago when he felt that God wanted him to minister to the citizens of New York. The people in Green Bay seemed to accept the message well, and real progress was being made there. But things were different in New York. And that was to be expected, since this is where the world got its first glimpse of Nikolai Carpathia. One thing was sure, there weren't many believers around Midtown, and the number of visitors to the abandoned church was low on Sundays. Get some people inside to hear the truth about the disappearances. Recruit 8 friends and bring them to the church.
Oh, so I've got to increase our numbers. I got to recruit 8 people. Now, here's an important thing. I have done some evangelism and I've done some organizing, right? So organizing, like, say, a workplace or, like, people to do an action is very similar to evangelism. The processes are similar. However, I never, in my organizing work, doubted whether I was doing the right thing, whereas a lot of the time with the church people, not so much. Taylor, you need your help recruiting new friends. Guide Taylor through the city. Recruit 8 friends and bring the... but they don't like Quakers. Video text. Wait, what? EB Games. New. I like how they have fucking ads. High school is hard. Graduating is harder. I guess I'll recruit this one. How do I recruit friend?
I'm gonna try.
Hello. Have you ever wondered if the disappearances were something more than just an electromagnetic pulse?
Uh-oh.
When you recruit units to join your side, you need to provide appropriate housing for them. To avoid a possible shortage in the future, you may want to try to find someone who can help you. Check your objectives for more information.
Arrived early today.
The
7 friends to go. All right. The task is completed.
Consider that task completed.
It's time to pray.
I'm I'm just some guy off the street.
Can we convert this person?
I'm gonna try. Hi there. I'll do my
Early
best.
today.
Well, let's attack this person first.
It shall be done.
How can I help you?
Uh-oh, friend, come back. Oh, no. Well, that's fun. I'm going to restart this again. This game is extraordinarily difficult, and I'm not entirely sure why it's so difficult.
Taylor needs your help.
Oh, breaking GPI news down here.
Physicists around the world gathered today in Rome to vote on the explanation.
Oh, y'all have seen that before. That's the opening to the live stream that didn't work. It's fine. Let me just recruit this guy here. How do I recruit person? I guess I'm recruiting him.
Well,
Hello.
I'll go.
Have you ever wondered if the disappearances were something more than just an electro...
Sorry, if some guy in New York walked up to me and was like, "Hello, have you ever wondered if the disappearances was something more than an electromagnetic pulse?" I would be like, "What the fuck, crackhead." Rakura. I just like that guy's nuts, so stay away from him.
How could it have been a
Yeah,
pulse?
That's a good idea.
There were too many people taken from all over the world.
I want to point out something that's very alarming, and if you are an observer of U.S. politics, you will recognize this immediately. He is using conspiracy theory to convert people to his side. So just a fun little fact there that he's like, hey, like, I have so many questions about this electromagnetic pulse thing. I'm just asking questions. That's all I'm doing. It's very weird. It's creepy. I don't like it. Taylor was a fisherman in Green Bay when the rapture occurred.
People were just too weak to withstand the pulse. Well, one of my friends that disappeared was a personal trainer. I know for a fact that he wasn't weak.
I know for a fact that he wasn't weak. This is really interesting. This is a fascinating look here into the mind of the movement that would eventually become major Christofascism and like have outsized political influence. Because look at how they're like talking about it.
Taylor, are you Teddy?
Are you Teddy?
That's me. You need something fixed? It seems like something's always breaking down these days.
We could sure use some help at the old abandoned church down the street. What do you say?
Sure. Lead the way.
Guide Teddy to the abandoned church.
We will guide Teddy to the abandoned church. Can we convert this? No? Okay. So it's something that, like, it's interesting how they're talking about it, right? They're like, oh, like, the government doesn't want you to know. My personal anecdote is more valid than, like, other people. We're just gonna beat on this one guy. Oh no, you have to keep evil units alive. What?
I am here.
Oh, I guess we gotta play again.
Taylor at the church, Leonard learned how radically things
I love it's like, it's an RTS. It's like, you can't do anything. Do what we tell you. I was really hoping that the concept was going to be, like, the whole spirit concept was going to be interesting, but so far, it's been really boring.
You can trust it will be done.
Oh my god. What a weird game. But yeah, you see how they talk about, like, they don't trust the government, they don't trust authority figures, like, they keep using the phrase one world government, which is not what the actual one world government uses. The actual one world government doesn't need to be a one world government. It's called capitalist hegemony. But, like, the thing is like, they're using all the same, like, stuff, like, the same, like, verbal tics and the same kind of thinking that the modern, like, conspirituality movement uses. It's very, very weird. It's like, I'm just here asking questions. Like, I'm just like, well, why does the government say that? Like, the government doesn't want you to know. Like, it's very, like, I don't know. It's very much like a look into a world of 15 years ago, right? Look at all these folks.
Some people were just too weak to withstand the pulse. Well, one of my friends that disappeared was a personal trainer. I know for a fact that he wasn't weak.
So the thing too with the I know for a fact he wasn't weak like that is like the personal anecdotes outweigh any other form of evidence. It's like you have to experience it directly. Hey guy, I'm here to talk to you.
My name's Taylor. Are you Teddy?
Yeah, that's me. You need something?
We could.
Yeah. They, they did a lot of voiceover dialogue though. That's pretty impressive for them. I think that they'll probably have no shortage of people willing to work on it. So I guess if they have red health bars, that means they work for the devil. So we shouldn't bother trying to convert them.
No problem. On our way.
I like how he's over here just fucking playing rock guitar and we're all just like, yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Come on down to the old church. Am I just supposed to avoid these people instead of fighting them?
Sure. Will it? No problem.
Well, I've seen worse. I'm sure we can fix her up.
I'm sure we could fix her up. Secondary objective has been completed. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? I guess I'll just go with Teddy. Or not Teddy, what's his name? Taylor. Oh my god. I'm not a big fan of this so far, I gotta say.
Consider that task completed. Consider the task completed.
Alright, if you're watching this, by the way, and you are a big fan of the Left Behind movies, I gotta ask why. What is appealing about them to you? Put it in the comments, and get ready to fight, because you gonna fight. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go over there. Oh, wait. It's time to pray. Recruit level 1. Oh, can I, grab everybody else and just have them pray to increase overall spirit?
Will do. How can we help?
Keep on praying, everybody. I also like the idea that, you have to pray to keep your spirits up.
You can trust it will be done.
You can trust it'll be done.
Arrived early today.
Do. Join the side of the Confederacy. I mean, oh no. Shit. I've been found out. Alright, here we go.
The government's explanation just doesn't make any sense. Why were some people completely destroyed while others weren't even touched? They simply can't answer that.
They simply can't answer that. So the fun fact about this is in some ways a fantasy of a conspiracy type person. It's like, yeah, they really can't, as opposed to what usually happens, which is oh yeah, some due to all of our shittiness, some planes were flown into a building. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm just some guy.
The jet fuel couldn't possibly have melted every single person on planet Earth. That's impossible.
Sounds good.
Did you know the Bible talks about the disappearances? It actually predicts it.
Oh my god, this is the conspiracy space. This is conspiracy theory the game. That's crazy. Did you know the Bible talks about that? Yeah, right here in Paul when it says, I will be going now. It's referring to this event specifically and nothing else. Definitely nothing else. Oh my god. How many do I have left on my objectives? Recruit 8 friends. How many friends do I have? I don't know. Tribula.
You may not believe me now, but come this Sunday and you'll hear all about how and why the disappearances happened.
2 friends to go. Okay. Also, what? Come with me now. Oh, come with me now. I'm gonna show you how. Guys, friendos, like, you may not believe me now, but come to my creepy meeting and we'll show you how the government's been lying to you. Hey, this guy's a different... Oh, no. Everybody starts dressing the same when they join the mission. Oh, no.
With the increase in crime in the streets, here and around the world, there are few places left that are safe. Come to the church. It's safe there.
Ooh. I'm afraid of getting murdered in the streets. Well, why not join my cult? Oh, my God. This is such a weird game. I don't know... making me go all the way back the fuck over there. Come on, guys.
No problem.
So I've never been there. I do like the way they're doing Fog of War and Undiscovered Map stuff. That's nice. That's pretty good. I don't like the controls. I don't like the interface, but to be fair, this wasn't that weird of an interface in 2010, so I'm not gonna dig them for that, but gotta say, it's a little weird. Did you know that Trump is going to appear and he'll save us all from the Antichrist?
Now that's a good idea.
Excellent. Now we have a lot of friends who will visit the abandoned church. Have Taylor bring all of them to the church without getting hurt or turning back to neutral.
Oh, what? Oh, well, guys, it's time to pray. I have great respect for Knowledge Fight. Knowledge Fight, Knowledge Fight. All right, so get some prayers up. Where are people at in terms of their prayer strength?
Hi there.
Keep on praying. Never stop. Oh, we'll just do turbo mode. Let's all pray together. 74 faith. Alright, so we've done enough praying. I think we're up to like 80. Who's got the least faith here? Who's the least faithful? This guy. Friend, Stephen Billings. Why is he so unfaithful? He's unmarried. He's 28 years old. To hear him talk, you think he thought he was the best of the best. He had the best artists recorded in his world-class studios. He hired the best musicians and had state-of-the-art. Let's see. Wait a minute. Let's see. But Steve V was a legend in his own mind. In reality, his recording studios consisted of a few pieces of junk equipment housed in a trash storage shed. His top-notch artists included a roster of garage bands and has-been nightclub singers. But Stevie B was a man out to make a deal when he bumped into the Thriller. The Thriller was an up-and-coming rapper. Oh, is the rapper going to be satanic? What a weird coincidence that the only black-sounding guy so far is worshiping the devil. Thriller was up-and-coming rapper and he had street cred to back up his claims. Stevie V was in the right club at the right time when Thriller came in the door and sent him into another tax bracket. All anyone knew was that it was overnight. Stevie V got the contract he longed for. On the other hand, the Thriller had found a man so desperate for money and prestige he would do anything. The studio's got a major upgrade and a better paying class of artists started coming through the doors, but this was not about contracts or music. The Thriller had turned Stevie B's recording studio into a front for a crime ring. Oh no, is the Thriller secretly a gangster? Oh, who could have guessed? Based on the way that these people think about rap. Then the strangest thing happened. Two suits showed up asking how much Stevie B would charge to record a church choir. Who were these guys? 3 hours later, they'd made a deal. Unfortunately for Stevie V, Thriller got wind and paid a visit. With Stevie V ratting him out to the feds, when they came, then came the day of the appointment and the disappearances. By 5 o'clock, the church folks hadn't showed up. Thriller was growing impatient, and Stevie V was beginning to sweat. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have to put trigger warning racism on this video, because holy shit, this guy named Thriller is a rapper who's also a criminal. I just know. What? Why? You know, these people try so hard to be like, we're not racist, and then they do shit like that. Uh-oh, it's time to pray. Is that it? We got it? Is the event not going to trigger? There we go.
After meeting Taylor at the church, Leonard learned how radically things had changed in New York during the year and a half following the rapture. Taylor had come from Green Bay just over a week ago, when he felt that God wanted him to minister to the citizens of New York. The people in Green Bay seemed to accept the message well, and real progress was being made there. But things were different in New York, and that was to be expected, since this is where the world got its first glimpse of Nikolai Carpathia. One thing was sure, there weren't many believers around Midtown, and the number of visitors to the abandoned church was low on Sundays. Get some people inside to hear the truth about the disappearances. Recruit 8 friends and bring them to the church.
Didn't I just recruit 8 friends and bring them to the church?
Taylor needs your help recruiting new friends.
Oh, wait, I already did this mission. Oh, it's just repeating it. Oh my god, I did play again instead of end game. Cancel load. Uh-oh. End game. Okay, so then how do I... Oh my god. Single player, storyline, Bruce. I think it's this one.
Although many New Yorkers are busy with daily life and don't want to hear more talk about the disappearances, the congregation of the abandoned church is slowly growing. There are more mouths to feed, and the new friends aren't hungry only for the word, but for food as well. Train Teddy to become a builder at the camp. Then, he should be able to remodel the old building on the corner into a workable cafe to feed the flock. It won't be as easy as it sounds. The building is rumored to be a makeshift music studio for a local band. Find out if they are still around.
Oh, no. A makeshift musical for a local music studio for a local band. Teddy needs your help to remodel the building down the street into a cafe. Where are they going to get the food? You said, oh, they need food. It's just a building. Like, you got to ship it. You got to truck in that food, my dude.
Train Teddy to be a builder at the camp.
Okay. Where's the camp? What? This is very strange. Okay, so let's select Teddy.
I'm just some guy on the street.
Wait, I thought Teddy had like a southern accent. We're at the camp. Let's trade. Set rally. Make builder.
Now that
Teddy is a builder, have him remodel the building on the corner of the cafe so we can feed our congregation. You know, you can feed them in the church. Where are my dudes at?
Awaiting your order.
Well, that's Taylor. Let's just keep converting, folks. Can you just convert anybody? Like, anybody's convertible on the street. Wow. Control much? I'm good at controls. Hey, you should become a guy. Hey, it's Teddy. Hey, Teddy. I need you to remodel this building.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Let's acquire.
It's lunch.
Uh-oh, they're trying to convert his spirit.
Hey,
the recruiter's
you hear me?
task is complete.
This is our turf. Back off.
Back off.
Hey, look, I'm just doing my job here.
Awaiting your word.
Acquired retail building. Remodel make cafe.
Arrived early today.
Arrived early today.
I'll do my best.
Do they just physically block that dude? They're just like, yeah. Hey, lady, have you considered joining the Tribulation Force?
The entrance of the cafe. Make sure they have a high spirit level, as they can be easily influenced by the musicians.
Oh, no, I don't want that. I don't want to be influenced by me. You don't want to find yourself being influenced by musicians. This is a true fact. I know several musicians, and I would not want them to influence me in any way. You converted yet? Okay, we did. Alright, everybody. Join us.
Listen, fool.
Listen, fool, we're playing. You are playing. Girl, you playing. Yeah, we're all praying. I don't understand what it is I'm supposed to do.
Awesome. How can we help?
Cafe 2 of 2. Building full? Well, what am I supposed to do about that?
I am here.
I'm just some guy off the street.
What am I supposed to do? Okay. Okay. What's my objective? Bring 5 friends to the end. So I need to convert more people. Okay.
Arrived early today.
Teddy, convert that fool. You and your cowboy hat. You are now part of our church.
Arrived early today.
How's this guy only recruiting 1?
Well, I'll go.
Have Taylor meet Teddy inside the cafe.
Consider that task.
I already did that. Oh my god. These missions are all like what would be... This would be a single mission. Biblical integration. The Bible is a phenomenal account of history. No, it's not. It's a religious text comprised of 66 separate books in this denomination's canon, written over approximately 1,600 years by at least 40 distinct authors. The Old Testament contains 39 books written from approximately 1500 to 400 BC. Okay. And the New Testament aren't parts of Genesis. I thought the text was younger than that. I think it's younger than that. The New Testament contains 27 books written from approximately 40 to... No, actually, that's not true. Several of the books in the New Testament were written in the 100s, I seem to recall. The texts were penned in different languages, locations, and cultures. The authors covered the spectrum of life, from kings to fishermen to scribes to shepherds. Unlike other books of religion, philosophy, or mythology, the biblical accounts are written by totally different people in totally different contexts. That's kind of a shitting on other historical documents, my dude. Remarkably, when the Bible is read as a whole, it is a perfectly integrated message system. Oh, right, I forgot. This is a critical part of their theology. From Genesis to Revelation, there's a systematic structure that boggles the mind. Yeah, my mind's boggled. Even with today's computers, scholars have a hard time understanding how the various models, types, codes, themes, symbols, and predictions all came together without material error or inconsistency. Except, you know, that part in Proverbs where it says, answer a fool according to his folly, and then the very next verse says, don't answer a fool according to his folly. Gotta do some gymnastics to get through that one. Remarkably, when the Bible is read as a whole, it's a perfectly... Oh, wait, I already did that. Some scriptures may appear obscure in their original context. However, when read in the light of text written hundreds of years later, the message becomes dramatically clear. For instance, in Genesis 3:15, God is speaking to Satan when he says, I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your offspring and hers. You will crush your head, and you will strike his heel. This language is hard to understand until we see the scripture filled in the New Testament, where the writers view Satan as striking at Christ's heel through the... You know, they were referencing that. They were referencing the biblical text. It wasn't... They were aware of Genesis. All of the New Testament writers were. So I've just... Calm down. Just calm down. This language is hard to understand, blah, 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 blah. There are numerous models, types, and symbols used throughout the Old Testament scriptures that are fully explained in the New Testament text. Often, Jesus Christ himself acts as the full explanation that ties the Old and New Testament concepts together. The symbolic use of numbers is another device used throughout the biblical text that reveals statistically significant patterns. For example, the number 7 is used to signal God's perfect design and completion for his creation. Sometimes the 7s are buried in the original Hebrew structure of the letters, words, and Oh, right, I forgot. These people are like weird, like, let's find secret anagrams. I forgot about that. Another example is 12, which indicates something chosen of God, such as the tribes of Israel, the disciples of Jesus, and the elders in heaven. The numbers such as 3, 7, and 12 have powerful, consistent meanings throughout the scripture. Dig in and explore the integrated design of the biblical text, and it's possible that the 40 authors writing separately... Is it possible that 40 authors writing separately over hundreds of years could have planned an amazing integration we now see completed in the collection of 66 books? Ignoring, of course, all the other texts that we don't like, that don't fit?
In Green Bay, who had visited his office to get medical treatment. Malcolm was unexpectedly called away to the hospital for an interview, but he told Taylor that he would be glad to help in any way possible. Taylor asked Brad to contact Malcolm and find out how he could help them grow the abandoned church's congregation. So Brad contacted Malcolm and invited him over to his apartment to talk about the church, specifically about contacting Bruce Barnes to visit and lead a service. Malcolm had always wanted to meet Bruce and thought with Taylor's help, they just might be able to pull this off.
Hey, Bruce, you wanna come to church on Sunday? Oh, okay, yeah.
The congregation needs your help. Have Teddy acquire a bank. We also have the ability to remodel the abandoned church into a chapel. Guide Taylor to meet Malcolm at Brad's apartment and bring up the possibility of Bruce's visit. Press the O key for your objectives.
Okay, so we got it. First of all, we need to recruit this fool. There's safety in numbers.
When's lunch?
When's lunch?
Sounds good.
Make chapel. Builder on the way.
Recruiter's task.
I need to buy a bank? What? The Site Magazine building. This is where Brad works. Cannot be acquired or remodeled. Okay.
Have faith in our ability. Consider that task completed.
I would like to acquire this generic neutral building. Hey, dude, do you wanna come on out of there? Wait. How do I leave the building? There he is. Okay. His health's no, he's got full health. Okay. Well, then acquire it. Send at least one idle builder to the area of the building. Okay. This was not covered in the tutorial. Gotta say, I'm not a big fan of this game. I had high hopes that it wouldn't be as bad as I thought, but it's so far it's not so good. Hello, yes, I would like to acquire this building. Thank you. We would like to model it into a bank, office building, housing building, religious building, military building, office building, make camp, clinic, local bank.
Well, I'll go.
The recruiter's task is completed.
I need more money.
How can I help you?
How do I get more money? I gotta select the recruiter, I guess.
I'm just some guy on the street.
I'm just some guy on the street. Don't get run over. There's people doing religious conversions in the crosswalk. I'm sure that's gonna go over great in New York. People love that shit. Can't get enough of it. I only have 575. How the hell am I supposed to make a local bank? I'm gonna restart this because this ain't gonna work. So it goes restart mission. Okay.
One of the visitors to the abandoned church last Sunday was Malcolm.
One of the visitors to Malcolm's church. Close. Alright, well, let's go to Le Cafe. No, so we should acquire this building.
Arrived early today. Consider that task completed.
Consider that task completed. Yeah, it's a big-ass building. How are we acquiring these buildings?
Have faith in our ability.
I don't have faith in your abilities at all. Make local bank. I don't understand their, like, the way this works here. Okay. So now we need to recruit more people. Join us. Join us.
Hi.
Lady, do you want to work at our bank?
I will go.
The recruiters...
Untrained friend woman could start medical or musician career.
Arrived early today.
Do I need to train people as, like, money people?
Now that's a good idea.
The recruiter's task is completed.
Hi there.
I am here.
What can this guy do, friend?
Now that's a good idea.
You get out of there. And then send in this guy.
I'm just some guy off the street.
Start any career. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay.
Hi there.
Oh no. Oh no. So if you're not understanding what it is that I'm like frustrated about, the male random friend can start any career, but the friend woman convert can only start a medical or musician career. That's it. That's all she can do. What can I say?
The recruiter's task is completed.
I don't understand. Am I making money? I'm making money. So basically, only boys can run the bank. Remember, because math is hard if you're a girl, I guess. That's fucked up deep inside. I am not happy about this. I am, in fact, very upset about this. So what you're telling me is I really want to convert boys. I don't care about converting women because they can't do anything except the 2 prescribed careers. That's not good. I don't have a builder of sufficient skill level. Okay. Where does it kick out my folks? Just down there? Okay. Oh my god. Not good. Builder is on the way. Alright, boys. You just, like, continue making money, I guess. I guess that's what we do, is we just endlessly convert. They need to make auto-convert. Hey, game devs, you should have made it so that I could just set the recruiter to auto-recruit, because I'm just going to keep recruiting until I'm at max capacity. Hey, we got it. So we got a Heroes Must Survive. Have Taylor recruit at least one Fred.
Our first significant base of operations in New York. Congratulations. The Tribulation Force in New York is getting stronger by the day.
Yeah, we own a bank and a fucking cafe, and we've got an army of fanatics.
Find Mary quickly. Have Taylor recruit task is send that unit to find Mary. Taylor can then meet Brad and Malcolm at Brad's apartment.
Okay, so we have to go find Mary.
Malcolm just arrived at my apartment, and you should come over as fast as you can. He knows a few things you'll want to hear, and he has some information about Bruce. Be careful and watch your back.
I don't know who Bruce is. The problem is I think the game assumes that I know the source material, which I tried reading the first book, and I gotta say, it's hard to take a book seriously when they all have porn star names. Rayford Steele, could you drive that Steele into me? I heard you're an airline pilot, so does that mean you're in the Mile High Club? Actually, it was about to be. I think in the book he was gonna have sex with a stewardess. And then he's like, no, I can't. Oh, do I need to, this is a friend woman. I need to recruit right away. Everybody just hang out. That's fine. I guess we got to recruit this specific... The game is not letting me drive, really. I don't get a lot of opportunity to drive, and that's dumb, but it is what it is. Do I need to increase faith? Do we need to increase our faith?
I am here.
Okay, go convert this fool.
By God's grace, it shall be done. You can trust it will be done.
You can trust it will be done. I do not trust that it will be done. I am convinced thoroughly that it will not be done. Can I make this Bible? No. Let's acquire this building. Turn this into housing? No, turn this into office. Make bank, make clinic, make camp, used to recruit. Oh, that's Brad.
Were you followed?
No. I mean, I don't think so. Why?
The word's out that you kicked the musicians out of the building on the corner. Some guys are looking for you.
Well, they should know where to find me. I hope they do come to the chapel. Maybe I can reach them with the truth of the disappearances.
Yeah, well, be careful what you wish for. Because if they come to pay you a visit, they may not do a lot of listening, if you know what I mean. Come on, Malcolm's inside waiting for us.
Oh, do I still have to get Mary? Find a new choir director. What, can't I just use any woman friend? I thought we were stuck with our woman friends. Why? Why are they so sexist? I know why. Like, the critical part of their theology requires sexism. Like, let's be real. But still, God, it's fucked up. So if you're wondering why I'm like, oh, the critical part of their theology. So these people ascribe to a heterodox theology known as complementarianism, which is intrinsically hierarchical, which does not really line up with like the correct theology and a lot of stuff. I say the correct. The orthodox theology is not in, you do not have that hierarchy present. But the problem is that particularly the American Southern Baptists are like extremely sexist and want to justify that, so they latch on to complementarianism. I don't know if one causes the other, but it's not good. All right, we'll convert this lady friend.
Hello. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? I think so, I really do. Oh, are you from that old church? Because if you are, I have some ideas on how we can breathe new life into the service.
Guide Mary to the newly renovated chapel.
Okay. I appreciate that Applejack is in this game.
No problem.
That was a very Applejack-esque accent. Wow. Let's just go there. Do I have to like watch this whole fucking thing play out? Well, I'm in turbo mode. Am I even gonna get hit? We might need to pray. I think we lost somebody. Hold on, everyone. It's time to pray. Oh, they can pray while moving. That's useful. Survive. All right. I'm gonna try one more here, but I gotta say I am running out of steam on this game for sure. Manuscript evidence of the Bible. When the Bible is compared to other writings, it stands alone as the best preserved literary work of all antiquity. Well, that's fair, because there's this little thing called the Catholic Church that was very interested in preserving it. There are thousands of existing Old Testament manuscripts and fragments copied throughout the Middle East, Mediterranean, and European regions that agree phenomenally with each other. In addition, these texts line up with the Septuagint versions of the Old Testament, a Greek translation of the Hebrew finished in the 3rd century BC, and the Dead Sea Scrolls, ancient manuscripts of the Old Testament transcribed during the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd centuries BC. The manuscript evidence for the New Testament is equally strong. There are over 25,000 ancient manuscripts discovered in archives so far. At least 5,600 of these are full copies, and others are fragments of the original Greek. Some manuscript texts date to the early 2nd and 3rd centuries. Our earliest papyri fragment, containing John 18:31-33 and 37-38, the Rylands Papyrus, in the John Rylands Library in Manchester, England, is dated at 125 AD, only 40 to 60 years after the original autographs. Okay. Although the Bible faces constant skepticism, its manuscript evidence far surpasses the manuscript's reliability of other ancient writings, blah, 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 blah. These comparisons, Julius Caesar's The Gallic Wars, 10 manuscripts remain, with the earliest ones dating to 1,000 years after the original autograph. Pliny the Younger's Natural History, 7 manuscripts. I think you guys are being a little bit like, there was a vested interest in preserving it because everyone had converted to Christianity around that time. But also, I'm going to point something out here. I really want to point it out. They are very vested in the authenticity of the Bible because their theology requires that all authority be placed in the Holy Scriptures, because they are not Catholic and they are not anarchists. So they have to have the authority somewhere, but it can't be the Pope.
It's amazing what a little paint and some fresh flowers will do for a building. Our new chapel is drawing more people, and some of them are even asking for personal conversations with believers. At Brad's, the conversation with Bruce went very well. Bruce was thrilled with the progress being made in Midtown and has agreed to visit and speak to the congregation. Quickly prepare for his arrival. Train Malcolm to be an evangelist and find a gifted singer who can serve as a worship leader for the Sunday service that Bruce attends.
I like how they're like, clearly we just need to do social reproduction of our specific version of the church.
Train Malcolm to become an evangelist and prepare for Bruce's arrival by finding a lead musician. Press the O key for your objectives.
Well, obviously Mary's going to be my lead musician. Do.
I got a gig.
Go, lady friend. We don't have the food we need. Wired retail building. Who am I training as a worship leader? I don't understand how I'm supposed to trade these people. But we need that food.
On the job.
On the job. House of Wisdom. Hebrews word for spear is, I don't know, herg. Pick the one that doesn't belong. Air has weight. How did Noah ride out the storm? How long did 40 days? What day of the month did the ark stop moving? I don't know. The 17th of Nisan? Which magazine named Jesus as the most influential man in history? And then check it out. It's Herg. Why is this in the game? Builder is on the way. Okay, that's great. Where's my folks?
Let's rock the house.
What happens if I convert?
I got a gig.
I got a gig. Yeah, I'm singing. What am I singing?
That's my cue.
More faith, more faith.
I got a gig. Let's rock the house. I got a gig.
Do I not have a recruiter anymore?
Make a joyful noise. It's showtime. I got a gig. Let's rock the house.
I was so moved by your music that I...
That's my cue.
I guess we gotta turn this into a camp? Oh, he's rebuilding it to a camp. Okay.
Make a joyful noise.
Convert, convert, convert the unbelievers. Wow, this is something. So I could you exit.
On the job.
That's my cue.
How do I train this person? Used to train friends and build into builders. Well, that's no good. I don't need that.
On the job.
On the job. Used to trade friends into recruiters or musicians. Generates new scrolls. Okay. So she could get traded to a musician in here. Select vehicle. She's already a musician, isn't she?
Make a joyful noise.
What is my unit class? I'm gonna assume that that's... Do I have to just, like...
I got a gig.
I got a gig. I have no recruiters, I have no friends, I have nobody.
Make a joyful noise.
I'm really confused about what it wants me to do. So my objective is to create a cafe and a bank. The heroes must survive. Okay, well that's easy. Make cafe. No builders selected. Wow, this is a bit clunky.
When's lunch?
Builder on the way. Where's my musician?
Showtime.
Convert them with your songs, my girl.
Let's rock the house.
Rock the house. Age 24, unmarried. Don't worry, girl. We'll get you out of that. We'll get you married off soon enough. Oh my god.
I got a gig. Let's rock.
Just keep on converting. This is not a recruiter.
I got a gig.
I feel as though...
Where's my tool belt?
Where is my tool belt? We need to make a bank. I may need to restart this mission because, again, I just barely have enough to make local bank.
I lift my voice in song.
Behold. Conversion, conversion. You're gonna be one of our people. I don't know what this red means. What does the red mean? Upgrade completed. So I got my objective. I created a cafe and a bank.
If you have enough money, you can now build a mission training center to upgrade your units.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Let's rock the house.
Well, I don't have money, so I need to have both people working. Well, no, because she's a lady. So that means that she can't make money in the bank. Do I just get money sitting around? Is it passive? It's passive. Okay. So...
Where's my tool belt?
Well, we gotta go to a mission training center, huh? We should acquire this building.
Make a joyful noise. Let's rock the house.
Many think this should be the tutorial. Make office building. Well, I guess we have to wait for money. I don't know how having a bank apparently just makes you money. Let's make a mission training center. Oh, we need 450 money. Activate turbo mode.
I lift my voice in song.
So we just gotta sit here waiting for the active money. So yeah, it's not that great. I don't think this game is good enough to justify any of the sexism and racism I've seen so far. And it certainly isn't enough to justify, like, what is effectively the conspiracy thinking that they're like, hey, like, jet fuel can't cause the rapture. Like, I'm just asking questions. Like, what was the question that you asked? Oh, it's exactly what I said. You didn't ask a question. It's just, like, very weird. Oh my god. Acquired office building 1 of 2. I would like to build a mission training center in approximately 600 years. Thanks. Go here to see. I want to look at some of these ads. This is the nice thing is they put some good ad copy in here. Open a book and let your imagination go wild. Oh, okay. EB Games, ebgames.com. Also got GameStop. I remember EB Games. Let's see. We got 31 degrees, 2 miles of fog. Yeah, they like converting everybody. They fighting. Wait, are Satan's forces fighting each other? Well, then what are we doing? All right. Take Mission Training Center. Turbo it up. Give me that. Remodeling the Mission Training Center.
Guide Malcolm to the Mission Training Center and upgrade him to an evangelist.
Yeah, Malcolm. You gotta get turned into an evangelist.
By God's grace, it shall be done.
I like how you can't be trained as an evangelist in the church.
That's my cue.
No, you only can be trained at the mission train. This is so painfully Baptist it hurts. That is exactly. Oh, well, you can't get trained in the church. You got to do it in the mission training center. Make evangelist. Training to evangelist. That's it. One evangelist is all it took.
The musician has been spotted. Guide Mary towards him in an effort to convince him to sing in our chapel on Sunday.
Wait, I thought Mary could sing. Why aren't we just having... Oh, but she can't lead because she's a woman. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, no. Oh, Mary.
Sounds good.
You poor thing.
Let's rock the house.
I would rock the house, but I'm too busy with my spirit of 69. Yeah, baby. Oh my goodness. Why? Let's go find the recruiter.
How can I help you?
Trust it will be done.
I trust it will be done.
I'm just some guy off the street.
I'm just some guy on the street.
I lift my voice in song.
Malcolm, where are you going? Stop trying to convert the unbeliever. Convert that unbeliever. Wow, do you gain like Yu-Gi-Oh powers or something? I think I'm gonna lose this guy. You gotta get out of here. Get in that bank. Hide out, Malcolm.
Awaiting your word.
Hi there. Sounds good.
I am here.
I am here. I think the devil's done a much better job of recruiting people than I have. I'll tell you that. Be careful, Mary. You don't want to get killed. Keep on praying.
I got a gig. I got a gig. I got a gig.
I mean, the voice actors are pretty good, though. I'll give them that.
The choir director over at the chapel. Would you like to come be our lead singer this Sunday? We have a special guest, Bruce Barnes, and he's a really wonderful speaker. See, we called him and we asked.
No thanks. I have other plans on Sunday.
Are you sure? We really need someone with your talent. Like I said, we have a very special guest, and he'll tell us the truth.
Okay, I might, but only if the leader of the chapel visits me here.
It's showtime.
Guide Malcolm over to the
Oh my god.
Has requested your presence at her location.
Okay, well then that's fine. We'll just keep on singing.
Let's rock the house.
Rock the house. Why don't I just have auto pray on? They just constantly pray non-stop. That's like a RimWorld ass thing to do, but it's a good way to win, you know what I mean?
Hello.
We're just gonna need a very big we need a big spiritual presence. So hold up, we gotta do many conversions.
How can I help you?
A lot of ways. So I'm gonna need 3 evangelists.
Hi there.
The recruiter's task is completed.
Untrained unit can start any career, but apparently not this one. Okay.
Hi there.
Just go in the bank, I guess. Insufficient level skills. Okay.
Arrived early today.
Alright, turbo it up, baby. Time to convert. Convert the heathens. Convert, convert, convert. Convert, convert, convert. Join our side. Put on this sweater vest. Yes, now you're a good Christian because you're wearing a sweater vest. That is the sign of a good Christian. Notable, too, that so far, I think all of these people have been white here in the middle of New York, of all places. I'm very confused about how this is... I guess all the people of color got raptured or something. Makes sense.
Awaiting your word.
Get this guy. Everybody, it's time to pray.
May I help you?
Awesome.
Sounds good.
We'll convert this rando on the street, and then we're just going to start praying. Is there a hotkey for praying? Yes, Q. When you select units, just keep smashing Q. Why Q? Why not P for pray?
I'm just some guy off the street.
Yeah, you sure are. Everyone's praying.
Oh, now that's a good idea.
I would be genuinely intimidated by this army of sweater vest wearing nerds on the side of the street praying constantly. Every 10 seconds they're praying. What are they praying for? That Nikolai Carpathia will be assassinated. Oof. Convert, convert, convert. Everybody's praying.
Arrived early today.
I think we're almost maxed out here. It's about as many as we can take, so let's go, baby. Q! Be prepared for much danger.
Okay, we'll do it.
We'll just pray as we go past those rock and rollers. They're playing rock music.
Okay, we'll do it.
Can I assign these people to a group? No, of course not.
Let's go. Ready for your command.
Malcolm? Where are you, my dude?
Okay, we'll do it. Ready for your command.
I'll not self-target. Okay, well, where's Malcolm? Friend woman. Everybody's praying. Nobody's... Okay, so we got that one.
Hello. Hi there.
Where the hell is Malcolm? That's a builder. That's Aretha Franklin. Wait a minute. She's a white lady, but she's got an AAVE accent.
You can trust it will be done.
I'm so confused. What do I got to do? Do I have to bring her over here too?
Let's rock the house.
Let's rock the house.
You guys are obviously the real deal. Yes, I will join and sing my praises to God on Sunday.
I will join.
Guide Mary, Malcolm, and your new musician to the chapel.
That's okay. We just got to run to the chapel. Constantly praying along the way. Fellows, let us sing the song of our people. Hi ho, hi ho. We pray every 10 seconds. Man, oh my god, everybody's so faithful. Malcolm almost has 100 faith. What happens when he hits 100 faith? All these street toughs are not tough enough to deal with our cool sweater vests, everybody. I like how we're all wearing matching outfits, too. That's definitely not creepy at all. Keep on praying. Oh, if I raise the spirit level to 85 or higher, I receive a blessing. Oh my god. Well, that was a weird game, and I gotta say, I don't know if I want to play more of it. We'll see. Tell me what you think in the comments. If it's good enough, I'll keep going. But man, this is definitely a very, very weird game. And I don't have an out. Let's get the outro. Yeah, there we go.
Did you like that one? And, you know, if you like this, then you should check out some of the other videos. You know, maybe the channel. Definitely like and subscribe. You should check to out highly videos. Right, yeah, that's really planned out. It was a high quality production. Like that one. And, you know, if you like the channel, then definitely like and subscribe to this videos. Yeah, it's really planned out. It was a high quality production. Videos